everyone, and thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to be using a 35-ounce straight duo skinny tumbler from the Stainless Steel Depot. And this pretty pattern is from Diamonds and Dust shop on Etsy, and I'll link all the materials I use in the description box below. So, of course, I'm going to be using the hack I learned from Trina in Diamonds and Dust. Cover your vinyl with contact paper, then load it into your cutting machine and cut your template out, and then put transfer tape over it so you can apply it to your tumbler. So today what I did was I wanted to see as much of these pumpkins as I could, and so I just measured from top to bottom and tried to figure out, maybe I did lines maybe 2¼ inches wide, and I just cut, and you'll see I'm trying to line it up to make sure that my lines come together. Sorry for my big head. So I'm going to use the hinge method to put this on, and I'll go along and make sure once I put this on to pull up any of the contact paper and the transfer tape to make sure that the vinyl lies side by side. And once that's done, I'm going to pull off the lines, which I did here. One I made a little bit larger than the other, but I'm going to do every other. I'm just going to be using 2 colors today. One of the colors is from Michaels. It's called Creatology in the color Topaz. And the other color I'm using is from the Glitter Guy, and it's called Under the Sea. What I'm going to do before I glitter is paint my color stripes. And I'm going to be using a pale green from Arteza. And the other color will be a combination of 2 colors, a yellow and a amber, I think it is. I'll list and link that also in the description box below. So I put 2 coats on of paint because you can see when I put the first coat on, it wasn't as dark as I'd like it to be because I really want the color of the glitter to pop. So I did 1 coat and let it dry, and then I put another coat on that also, of course, with some adhesive in there. And then I'll apply my glitters. What I'll do next is I'll go in with the Michaels Topaz color from Creatology, and I'll apply that to my stripes. And then once that's done, I'll just knock off any excess, and then I'll go apply another coat of the green with the adhesive in it. And once I've gone around with that, I'll knock any excess off and see if I have any spots that I have to touch up that I missed. Now I'm going to apply that pretty Under the Sea, and I'll go around. It's a pretty color. It really, I think it matches the pumpkins well. I don't know if you can really see it that well on camera. And there are also butterflies in there that are the same color as the pumpkins. Here comes the fun part, peeling off the contact paper. As you peel it off, you can see those nice crisp lines, and it makes the tumbler start to come together. What I did after I took the contact paper off, and I probably should have done this before so I wouldn't have any of the glitter contaminating the vinyl, is giving it a couple of coats of either polyacrylic or some adhesive to keep that glitter down. I think I was so excited about taking the contact paper off that I didn't seal the glitter. So I gave it a couple sprays of the matte finish clear sealer from Rust-Oleum, and I went and I cut some striping out of metallic gold. I think it's cricket. And I went ahead and I striped the cup, and I'm going to put 2 coats of polyacrylic along the striping just to make sure that the epoxy doesn't repel. Once that's dried, I'm going to put it on my machine, and I'm going to give it 1 coat of the Flynn Sisters Fast Set epoxy, I think 15 mLs. The first coat I did was 30 mLs. I tried not to put too much epoxy on. I like to keep it thin, and that way I don't run into any problems. And then once that was done, I think I gave it 1 sand, and then I added 1 coat of Fast Set again, another 15 mLs, and then I cut out a little saying, Happy Fall. And I got the templates off of Creative Fabrica, and I cut them out and I used the gold as a border. I added some leaves. They're called Color of the Wind from Glitter Guy. I thought that might just spruce it up a little bit. It looked a little blank where the saying was. When I put the polyacrylic on to cover the striping, I also used that to adhere the leaves to my tumbler. I wanted to give the tumbler a little more depth, so I brought those leaves down into the vinyl pattern along with the leaves I put around the Happy Fall. So once the polyacrylic was dry, I put another coat of the Fast Set Epoxy by Flint Sisters, 15 mLs, on my cup and waited for that to dry. Did a little sanding, and then for my final coat, I went in with 20 mLs of the Flint Sisters Artisan Epoxy. And here's the finished product. I hope you like it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it below and I'll get back to you. And thanks for stopping by. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps me a lot. Bye-bye.